Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Yeah, I should not hydrate right before I start the episode. Good. We're going to continue our endeavor to make this thing over here as awesome as it can be. We just need to check that all the belts are of a correct capacity and that we don't overload the belt, something like that. Very important, 10 of these machines make 8.2 items per second. 15 of these machines make 12.1 items per second. We got 30 of these. That's actually fine. Red belted. Just red belted. That should be fine. We got red belt. Red belt is the thing that we do have. Good. Just to make sure, let's also red belt these, so that we definitely can push out everything we need when we need to. This over here can stay a yellow belt. 15 of these do consume a yellow belt's worth of crushed Vulcanite. Let's just check crafting speed real quick. Yeah, it's a crafting speed of 1. So yeah, it is 1 crushed Vulcanite per second per machine. And we got 15 in a row. That is a yellow belt. Good. Then we just need to, well, we now really need to do this one again over here. Let's see if we can make it a little bit more gorgeous this time around. And let's see if we can make something nice over here. So, we do know that this thing, yeah, it's again as close as it can be, but let's maybe go one higher. We do have to keep in mind that this thing over here also has to be built over there. So going one higher would be over here. That is fine. Yeah, I think we can pull it off like that. Let's maybe start with the bottom over here again. Bottom then will be this thing. Going in like this, and then going over there. And top over here will be, I guess you and you, where you go in like this, you go out like that. Can we squeeze it a little bit more? Yeah, just like a tiny fraction of a bit in. Here we go. That'll be better, in my opinion. Good, because then we have a random input on the top. You go all the way down to where we need you over there. There we go. And then this input over there, that will be coming from somewhere. Same for this input, that will be coming from somewhere. Again, we need the input priority over here to be on that side. There we go. That should be fine. And I think this will be good. What do we say? 10 of these need 1 silver and 1 enriched Vulcanite per second. Yeah, they can share a belt. That will be fine. That's 1.5 items over here. That's 3 over there. And then we can just copy paste it over as we see fit. Speaking of copy pasting it over, this of course will be a bit weird if we do like this. Let's delete all of this. Let's start copy pasting it like this. There we go. No, not like that. Like that. That's how it should be. We could, if we want to, make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Move these 2 belts over here in the middle. Because why not? Quite literally, why not? Then it looks a little bit nicer. There's nothing much nicer to it, but it might be good for the power poles and stuff like that. So we're gonna do it like this. There we go. Speaking of power poles, we do have to think about that as well. This over here does not exist. And then of course over here we need the same thing down here. There we go. And then we have another input over there. Yeah, let's do it like this. Then it will be a little bit more pleasing over there for the eye. Good. So we got multiple inputs over here. We got multiple outputs over there. Everything in the middle over here is also fine. And we did say we want to double it down one more time. Before we double it down there one more time, let's think about how we do the power poles. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. That's gonna be an easy way to power pole this. There we go. It hits everything we need. It even connects over on this side, but it will not connect over on the bottom side. But that is fine. That is fine. There we go. This will look somewhat nice. What we could do over here is just move these in, like at the end. So then we have this connection over here. We could technically do something like this over here as well. but I don't think we need to. At least this way around, everything is connected and everything's looking fine. And then, of course, lamps. Yeah, just put a couple of lamps in there because lamps make everything just so much brighter. Yeah, place some lamps over there. Yeah, let's place also some lamps over here in the middle. That'll brighten up the middle path. Good, good, good. That should be fine. That should be fine. And then we make another one of these. There we go. Good. That is going to be the Vulcanite, one of the Vulcanite processing blocks. It is definitely a big boy. It is a very big boy. Let's place it up here for a second. There we go. Good. Then we need to feed this boy. We now need to think about how we can make, what is it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 belts of crushed Vulcanite. That is going to be happening over here. 8 belts of crushed Vulcanite. Each one of these makes 6 crushed Vulcanite per second. So that is 12. Do we get the byproduct? We get loads of byproducts. Ooh. But that will be fine. We can figure that out. So that's 12 crushed Vulcanite per second. Technically, this will be 24. We could do it like this. With this, we could think about in terms of beacon in the middle for these machines. We could also go bigger and just go for the big beacons over here. We will probably not be beaconing this anytime soon. But we should think about it. We can still over here, by the way, we can still over here go for the plan of the beacons in the middle. So that can still be done over there. And of course, the same thing we do over here then. Let's have a look. So everyone is 6. So that is 24 stoof per second. The machine itself, what do we make over here? We make 3.35 items per second. Actually, we make 6.7 items per second. That is 13.4. Together, that is 26.8. So these over here can push onto a red belt. If we add beacons to it, of course, we will need to push out more. But then at least we can do something like this again, where we just push things in here. We probably need 2 outputs because of the many, many projects that we do. Not projects, products that we make over there, just to get it out faster. And then we can do the same thing over here. Here. Start off with you, output priority. This is going to be... What do we get over here? Stone, I think. We get stone. We definitely get stone. Yeah, take away the stone. Stone. There it is. And then in the second one, take away the enriched stuff. And then everything that remains over here is going to be, well, 24. Yeah, that's going to be 24 of this. And then whatever we make over here, we don't care. It will be prioritized over there correctly. So that's 24. We need 15, 30, 60, 120. Good. Which means we need 5 of these then. Yeah, let's just go with 5 of these. Let's just do it like this. 4, 5. And then we need to do some mixing and matching. That mixing and matching is going to be annoying. Basically, what we then need is a 5-to-4 balancer. 5-to-4 balancers are... There are a couple ways how we could do that. We could just make a splice or something like that. But sure, let's go for this. Yeah, let's fly over there. And maybe let's see if we can somehow get it in there. Yeah, I do know a way of how to do that. Let's find the middle. What's the middle over here? We don't have a middle. That's the problem. So it will be off by 1 either way. Then let's start over here. Over here is fine. And we're going to need some space in the middle, but that will be good. So this over here is going to be the Vulcanite overflow input. No issues there. Now to think about this, we don't really need a lot of sulfur. I think we can do the sulfur input a little bit smarter. It will stay like that, absolutely, but let me just get rid of this. And after we're done with everything else, you will see what we are going to be doing over there. And I can already see a bit of a pattern over here. Let's remove all of this. And let's keep this pattern going. I like this pattern. And then the only thing we need to do is like make one additional one over here. And then we're just going to think about how we are going to get this additional one in there. But now we have this kind of setup. What we could do... Oh, yeah, that's a thing we could do. So this over here makes 24. We do need to split it off into 2. That will be down here. So this definitely needs to be a red inserter. Actually, this is not correct. You need input priority from over there. There we go. Absolutely need input priority from over there. There we go. There we go. We could pull this up over there. We could pull this in over there. There we go. And then that happens over there. We can then do the same thing over there. There we go. It looks a bit lopsided. So be it. Good. Oh, that was missing. Saw that. And then we go over there. And then we can, there will be a magical thing happening. We don't need to make a 5-to-4 balancer. We need to make a 1-to-4 balancer and 4 1-to-1s. And those 4 1-to-1s are very easy to do. And a 1-to-4 balancer is also very easy to do. So we don't need to overthink it. We just need to engineer it correctly. There we go. We do maybe have to take a calculation over here how much is going back. Let's have a look at that real quick. 10 machines push 4 back. It's 30 machines over here. That is a yellow belt. That will be fine. That will be fine. Good. And then we got you. Let's start with you. What we could do... Pick it up real quick. So what we could do is... Well, we definitely need input. We definitely need an output. And then one needs to be split again. So we could do something like this. Over here, let's put the input priority on this side. There we go. This one continues on all the way over there until we reach this one. There we go. And then this one continues on all the way to the top until we reach this one. There we go. And this one continues on until we reach this one. There we go. And that is our 1-to-4. Good. And then technically we need to do the same with your output. But I think I'm just going to be cheap and easy on this one. And this output over here, I think I'm just going to route it all the way over here into this one. I don't think it matters much. I mean, we only get like a 10% output over here, and we already cycle it back over here all the time, so that will be fine. That will be fine. And then the only thing we need to think about is all the rocks coming out, and all the rocks coming out is going to be also a pretty easy endeavor. That's just going to be something like this. We're just going to have a yellow belt over here. You go all the way down to somewhere. We don't know yet. It will go somewhere. We will have to think of something where what we do with all these rocks. Probably make landfill or something like that. I think we can also burn them, actually. We will have to check up on that. But then we go like this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that. And there we go. Rocks go down here. And this now looks very impressive. Oh, lovely. Very lovely. I love this one. Good. And now we need to think about the back part over here. And the back part over here, that is again... this machine. I'm just going to place one over there real quick. You. So we already know 10 of these make 3 per second. 30 of these makes 9 per second. We make 36 per second. Is that the correct amount that we need? We need over here 2 per second, 8 per second, 36. Wait, no. Wait. No. What did we calculate over here? Do we need to make it bigger? Yeah. 30 of these. 10 of these make 1 per second. So 3 per second. 30 of these make... Wait, no. 10 of these make 3 per second. There we go. 30 of these make 9 per second. 9, 18, 36. This one over there needs 2 per second times 4, 8 per second. Oh, there's still a miscalculation. 18 is not divisible by 8. 36 is not divisible by 8. 72 is. I don't want to make this any bigger, to be perfectly honest. We can keep in mind that we get the perfect ratio once we double this up one more time. Which we're not going to do right now, but we can prepare for that. We can think about how we want to do this. What we can do is make this into a beautiful butterfly by just flipping this and preparing it on the other side. Ooh, the more I think about it, the more I want a butterfly. And we can't flip it. We should flip it to make it identical. But we can prepare it in a way that we keep in mind that we want to have the full butterfly. Which means the output over here goes to the top or to the bottom. That is very important. Which means this thing over here just gets a belt of enriched Vulcanite, no questions asked. That is going to be fine. We also need to keep in mind that we do need to crush additional Vulcanite for you. So we make 36. Each one of these, 36 per second, each one of these eats 8 per second. So that's 4.5 machines that we can feed. Let's make 5. Or let's think about 5. And you also need 4 Vulcanite, crushed Vulcanite per second. Okay, that's gonna be pretty straightforward. That's gonna be pretty straightforward. Though the liquid inputs over here could be... No, that's gonna be fine. The thing we need the least of is the crushed Vulcanite. So we could do something like this. And we can do... Maybe even just use the blue one. What do we need? We need 2 per second. Yeah, you can do 2 per second. Easy. There we go. And then output-wise... Can we do this? Nope. I have to place it then. Here, make it a new one. There we go. Yeah, something like this. We could make the pipes even as well. There we go. Technically, we can get the steam out from the side, but I kind of want petroleum. I kind of want like this lanes over here for petroleum, this for steam, that for water, and then we don't have any cross-contamination problems over here. So we could do something like this, that, and then you. There we go. Tits and tats. Good. Don't place it. There we go. Perfect. We could already go for the full 9 of this. Why not? Why not? Maybe because we do need... yeah, we need 2 per second of enriched Vulcanite. We need times 4, 8 per second over here. 8, 16... 32. The full 9 block over here is going to be 72 per second of Vulcanite. Also, the output over here, keep that in mind. The output over here also pushes out 4 blocks per second. 9 times 4 is 36. Yeah, let's set this thing up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. By the time that we do the big butterfly over here, I guess that's also the time that we get like additional, what to call it, a faster belt. Also, at some point in time, we are going to have beacons in here, and we're going to have productivity modules in here. The productivity modules over here will very much affect everything. The productivity modules over here will only reduce the resources that we use, whereas over here, they will increase the product we actually make. So we could keep in mind that we might want to double down this lane over here at some point in time. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's perfectly fine. Good. Which does mean... Let's see. Technically, belt, power pole. Yeah, we're gonna go with power poles like this. So that we can... You will see what we're gonna do with this soon. But then we can place 2 of these basically on top of each other. We're not going to need all of these right now. We're going to need all of these later on. Also, the belt over here. This belt should definitely be red. Let's make all red. There we go. There's nothing wrong with making it all red. There we go. Good, because now we can stab it. So now we could, like, make another one over here if we need to. Good. So that will be the cooker. And the cooker will be sitting down here somewhere. Let's place the cooker right over here. And now the only thing we need to think about over here is the smashed butterfly. There we go, there we go. So, outputs. We're gonna get loads and loads and loads of outputs. Let's start from the bottom. We could... technically, we need to... We can't... Can we switch this? No, we cannot. not that easily. Technically, it would make the most sense to output this to the top and this to the bottom, but then we cannot do something like this. This will not work. We do maybe want this. We could just push both to the bottom. Yeah, that works. But then how do we do it with the input from the side? Oops, don't do that. Input from the side. We ignore input from the side. How about that? So we got like a main line over here, main line of sand over here, a main line of Vulcanite blocks over here. And once we do the smashed butterfly, we just make 2 additional lanes. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. So we can do this. Well, here we go. And then we can do that. And this one over there actually does not have any of these. This one will be the one that's special. And then we pull these up, pull these up. We might need to increase belt speeds. We most definitely need to increase belt speeds. There we go, there we go. Good. And then stone and sand will go down somewhere. Doesn't really matter where it goes, it just goes away. Good, 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 good. And then this thing over there will be sitting around somewhere. And then if we do decide at some point in time that we want to flip this, can we flip this at least? Yes, we can. Then we build it like this. And yes, what we could do, just in preparation for this, we're not going to be placing the machines, but we can already easily copy over the whole thing. Take out the things that we can't flip, the pulverizers. We can flip the centrifuges, but they're going to take them out either way. Just keep the belt, flip it, and this way around, we are prepared for the future. So we just need to place the machines, if we need to place the machines, and we got the full smashed butterfly. Oh, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. What we didn't check over here, actually, is... that's the thing we still need to do. Is the input over here. What do we need? How much do we need? Actually, doesn't matter. Worst case scenario, we're probably going to use loaders over here, and then we just place a loader over here, a loader over there, and then something like this, and something like that. That'll be fine. That could absolutely work. Good, 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 good. So, we need to find a home for this thing. This whole thing over here. Let's have a look at the map. So, probably it's going to be over here. We're probably going to do the Vulcanite processing somewhere over here because we got an oil field over here next to it. We got a coal field next to it over here. And we got a whole bunch of space over here. I think we're just going to do it over here. We got a whole bunch of space, no cliffs whatsoever. We're going to set up that big thing over here. Then we're going to tap the oil field over there. We could probably make the power plant maybe over here or something like that. The power plant is also going to be interesting. Yeah, and then we should be fine with everything. So let's fly all the way over here. We should probably also get the other blocks over. And we're gonna make it over here somewhere. That also means that with the first field we can just tap normally, and then later on we can think about adding trains to the whole thing. So, yeah. Here is good. It's gonna live over here. Now let's get the Vulcanite block processor into it as well. That thing is sitting over here somewhere. And then we can delete the rest of this. Here we go, we need you. And then we don't need any of these. Let's pick this up real quick. Also, let's undelete nature. There we go. That should be fine. I think it's also very important that we don't accidentally delete that seam over there, because we might want to do some core mining over here. There we go. There we go. And this thing over here is just gonna sit. Okay, there's no way we can make this nicely aligned. It's just gonna sit over here somewhere. We could make it sit over here. Just like that. We do need one more thing. Wait a minute. We're not done yet. Ha! Almost forgot about it. We need some additional crushed Vulcanite. What do we need? We do need... Okay, each machine needs 4 crushed Vulcanite per second. You over there, you do make 6 per second. So it's a 2-to-3 ratio. We got 9 of these. Ooh, and we got... Okay, that means we need another 6 of these. That'll be fine. Maybe we can make this a bit different. It would be nice, of course, if we could just make a 1-to-1 thingy, but that will not work. At the latest, once we get into productivity modules, 1-to-1 will not work anymore. We could try something stupid like this. This will definitely work. And then we just crush some additional stuff over here. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Or we just expand this over here a little bit. Yeah, let's just make another one of these. 1, 2. And then another one of these. Just go big with this. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And then we automatically already know where this thing is going to be. It's going to be somewhere in the line of you. Yeah, let's place it over here. Let's place it right over here. This will be fine. Good. And that'll be fine. That'll be fine. So, I will be hooking this thing up. I will also probably be making that oil power plant in the background, or at least prepare everything to make the oil power plant. Is that a... There's a little field of iron ore over there. I don't think iron ore actually exists on this planet. Is there even iron ore on this planet? There's a little bit over there. We might want to set up a little bit of iron ore processing just to make a little bit of rocket fuel on the side. But yeah, that will be it for today. I will be making this thing, and I will be setting up everything we need for a little oil power plant over there. So that this place over here has some constant power going. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this YouTube channel to something bloody amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where we do even more Factorio. Currently, we're playing Nullius over there. We're also doing a whole bunch of RimWorld, and every now and then on Saturdays we also stream. But Saturday streams are currently a little bit on edge, mostly because work is absolutely eating me, even though I'm on holiday these 2 weeks. Nevertheless, thank you so much for today, and without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!